Hello, so this is today a bit a special video. I'm going to share the presentation video of the new workshop, which includes 4 decors, but in the video you only see 2 because the 2 last are still being filmed and edited. I will show these decors, the unicorn and the Sleeping Beauty bed canopy, in upcoming videos, also on YouTube. You're going to see them very soon. The workshop opens last Sunday actually, and the launching offer is going to end November 15th, so it's next week, next Thursday when its video is uploaded. So you still have a few days to join if you want to take advantage of this offer. And then it's going to come to normal price. So you have the possibility to enroll in the full workshop, which includes the deer, the rabbits, the Sleeping Beauty bed canopy, and the unicorn. Or you can also enroll in the de-hunter fee only if this is the only thing you are interested in. There is no problem, you can do both, but all the offers will stop on November 15th. So you will see here the presentation video. I also wanted to thank the apprentice magician who already joined and enrolled. I didn't have the time to come back to everyone because I was a bit disorganized these days. It's really a mountain of work, and I had a little problem coming when the workshop opens last Sunday. When I pressed the delete button for at least the entire parts which were already on the website, but people couldn't see them yet. I pressed the delete button instead of the publish button, so I deleted like 25 or 30 videos at once. So it was really a bad move. I was pretty angry with myself, but fortunately with the fast internet I could go back to that. So now all the videos which were there before I deleted them. The unicorn and the Sleeping Beauty bed canopy are just going to arrive in a few days. If you are in the workshop already, the first videos of the unicorn are coming on Friday and Saturday. So this is the presentation video, and I have a few other things to tell you at the end of the video. So do Etienne and do the mouth. Hello, welcome in the Merveilles home decor workshop. I'm happy to have you here. So the fur is pretty nice. I love to have very hairy, furry animals. This side is totally naked, this one is furry. Right, also over there. And now we're going to start with arabesque. Pretty good for my light color here. So you don't add too much water here, it has to be very well defined.
I like the way it's filmed, the little music and everything. I think it's funny, it's like a little movie. So I like a lot of things. Well, I think it's a lot of fun. I think you can do it with your children if you want, because it's quite easy because it's well explicated, yeah. And well, it takes a lot of time, energy, but it's nice and you have a nice result. So you're just proud of what you've done. I'm waiting for your new workshop, and all the time I wondered what is going to be on, and yeah, of course I'm waiting for a new workshop. It's like Christmas.
I'm going to darken the outside of this circle, Wortley, and to add more light at the end. You'll see. I really do the eyes always pretty much the same way, whether it's a giant trophy or a small character. It doesn't change the way I do them. So here I have my brown I already had. I just add a bit more black to little by little reach, and also to imitate a real iris. You can, of course, if you want to do extremely realistic deer's eyes, you can imitate that. I'm going to go for my own version of it. Every time you do something on one side, I would suggest do the same on the other. You are sure you will be more, will have two closer eyes with a more similar look. Just widen this a bit because the other side is a bit wider. I do the same on the other side. I can go even darker if I want. Now we are going to add a bit more light, so I'm going to add a bit of white to my color. So I will go slowly. Maybe I have too much white there. Yes, I have a bit too much. I want to go little by little also to add more light to my eye. I really go little by little. So I will add more light to this quarter of the eye. I could go till there, somewhere over there. And I will probably add more definition to my black circle at the very end. I want to have quite blurry eyes. I don't want to have them too defined, but if you want them to be extremely precise, you can do that. But for me, I will like to work with this dry, wet technique, but always a bit blurry. Just the same, I do that on the same direction, though this time on this eyes is the part which is outside the face, the other is the one which is close to the nose. If you put them both on the same angle, it might be made purposefully, because you want him to have a very strange way to look, but I don't like it. I don't find it realistic, and I don't like it, so I will do it this way. Because the light comes from the same direction, so that's what we follow. They both have the same light thing. I will go back to this little problem I had at the end. I think now I may go back to the thing I like to do is going in the light direction, then giving a bit more contrast. I want to go back to my side here, darken a bit more this part. Maybe after all I will go a little there, and we will add our lights. If you want to add even more definition here, you can do that too, and we will have all the outside maybe painting little hairs also on the outside here, just to make it also more realistic, being sure we have the same little thing here on both sides. So I will go back. I've darkened a bit more. Maybe it's not super obvious on the camera, but I've done that. I will come back to the all the edges. I want to add my white light now. So the white, you can do them in tons of other ways. I always like to do them the same way. I will just add a bit of white here and a bit of white here. It's not very difficult. Sometimes you can create another shape. Some artists have their very specific shape. If you think about some manga or in the cartoon world, they do the white little light differently. Some people will only have one. Some in the doll world, they do that. Doll artists in a very different way. I will do the same on my other side here. I will see if I make them bigger or not. I'm not going to care too much about my white thing. I think you can see it because we are going to add some white dry thing here, so we don't really care about that. The D, he has this thing. So I will let it this way. I will just take care of my edges. As I said, I want them to be both a bit more blurry and I want to paint little hairs. So I will come back in upcoming videos with the other decors. I also have my October favorites video, which I was supposed to add on Monday. I know some people sometimes like this sort of videos. This one will arrive this weekend. I have a lot. It's a bit messy, but it's all coming, and have some vlogs too. So you're going to see that in the upcoming days. I also wanted to reply to a few questions. Some people have asked me when the Christmas workshop was coming, what I was doing. Lazy person that I am. I didn't now realize that Christmas was coming. I mean, I received some messages, some kind ones, some less kind. There are a wide variety of people out there, so I have every style. So I totally know Christmas is coming. I just can't do everything at once. The fairy tale home decor workshop will be in total 100 videos, so it's just a mountain of work. It really is, and it takes between 2 hours and 5 hours for these specific videos to edit them. Not to film, not to do anything, just to edit them. So it's a lot. It's really a lot. I'm really sorry if I'm not working fast enough. I know Christmas is coming. I'm going to go back to the Christmas workshop once this one is totally finished. In Europe, I don't know a lot of people who are still in full Christmas mood in beginning of November. Pretty much nobody is. Nobody has the Christmas tree on, nothing. So I know the tradition are a bit different everywhere in the world, but here it's not so. There are things in shops, but people are not in the Christmas mood yet. I know nobody who has a Christmas tree on now. It's just not like that. It comes later because the temperature is not even cold enough to have your Christmas tree on. So just to say that. And also some people have asked me about my artwork when I will have other things in my shop or that. So just the same, I'm going to have new things once I'm finished with that, because it's just a lot and I can't do everything at once. Really, especially the workshop, it's so much work, so much focus. I do mistakes all the time, you know, and every time I think, oh, you need 100% focus to do it well. It's really, yes, it's really special because there are a lot of different tasks to do. So I'm going to continue to focus on that only. Go back to my unicorn. I'm going to show you the unicorn too, which is going to be such a funny decor from the workshop. You're going to be really surprised because it's a fun one. So I leave you here. You can ask me your questions under the video, write me your comments, and you can subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss all the nice videos coming, and there will be a lot coming till Christmas. And you can give a thumbs up if you like what you saw. It's always kind and a nice way to support my videos. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon.